Hello, and welcome to Florida's Great Everglades. Let's take a tour. My guide today will be Martika, fresh off the boat from Mexico. As you can see, the Everglades stretch for miles. We are in the middle of the Everglades now, and there is no help or safety nearby. But we are adventurers. As you can see, wildlife is scampering around. Look at that bird. That's a negligible egret. Oh, what do we have here? A natural treat.
And the arrested Mexicans behind us.
What was that? Tour guide Marta?
The arrested Mexicans behind us, arrested by the wildlife personnel.
But yet they treated us like gold. And the guy was very cute. They told us that in order to see alligators, it's too hot now, so we have to come back later to see them, and everyone feeds them. It's against the law, but everyone does it.
But we should bring a snack, not to be bitten.
And you shouldn't get too close because they will nip, and they will eat dogs, he explained to us. So dogs have to be leashed. As you can see, everything stretches for miles and miles. There's a blackbird, un white birdie. Can my guide be a little more scientific?
Un heron.
Un heron.
Y un woodstock.
Y un woodstock. Woodstock? Now, we did see 2 alligators in the water, but you really can't see them where we are. But we're going to go back to that spot, and we'll use our beautiful spokesperson, Marta, as bait to see if we can lure one out. Of course, both of us love to snack, so we have no snacks on us to lure anything towards us except ourselves. As you can see, the sawgrass stretches for miles. And it's called sawgrass because if you rub it the wrong way, it acts as a saw and will cut you. One way it's smooth, one way it's ragged. Sawgrass. As you can see, the sky is just absolutely beautiful, a typical Florida sky. Lots of clouds, but sun. It can rain at any point, but usually stops in a moment. It must be about 102, and we're in the middle of nowhere. As you can see, the sign says to watch out for weed barriers. Unless that means marijuana, I am not interested. We've just hiked about a mile or 2. And I see a big heron or egret or some sort of bird. We will now investigate. Marta will explain to you. Where is he? Oh, he's there. We'll try to get closer to the egret, as they are known to be very frightened of people. You can see him if you look carefully. He's all white and he's kind of tilted. He's quite large. Perhaps if I call him, he will come over. Hello. Would you like to come? As you can see, Marta is trying to attract the bird to her arm, but nothing is happening. Uh-oh, look out. Everything's tilting. Ah, panoramic view for our viewers. As you can see, I am roasting, and I took off my shirt, which I never do in public, but this isn't really public because there's no one here. But, as I said, it's about 102 degrees, and I figured this is my last day here. Now, Marta will show us some of the flora and fauna of the Everglades. These yellow flowers, Marta, are what again? Martha will now take the camera much closer to the yellow flowers.
I don't think so.
Everglades are an ancient, largest.
Look, the birdie's flying.
The bird is flying. It has now landed. As you can see, because it's the middle of the day and it's so hot,
Now, there's turkeys up there.
there are turkeys. On the branch? Yeah, right, turkeys. As you can see again behind me, the road just stretches for miles. There is a nice breeze, but again, it's very hot. And I do have full cell service here, which is strange, because in North Carolina I did not. But in the middle of the Florida Everglades, I do. But the alligators, it's too hot for the alligators to be out right now, so they're all hiding. They do come out in the evening to be fed. And they'll eat anything from chicken, McDonald's, chips, to dogs, and a few humans. The problem with feeding them is that once you feed them, they lose their natural instinct for hunting and they become dependent on humans. So it is an offense to feed them, but apparently they look the other way. Now our beautiful spokesperson, Marta, will show us the second zone of the Everglades called Danger Cove. She's such a kidder, folks. I will now shove Martha down this small embankment to show you how an alligator can quickly zoom out of the Everglades. We shall begin. It is hot, guys. It is hot. We'll be back after these messages.